I remember when I was a kid growing up in Valpo, we had the Vidant Messenger, and back then it was just a locally owned paper, but the front page article would always be like a little Cub Scout pulling a wagon selling chocolate bars, or dog walking for his elderly neighbor, and that was what the paper was, and that's all gone away in today's world. And Chris kind of brought that back.
I think having that resource for communities to have a place where they can find everything great going on in their communities, you can't find that anywhere else.
My relationship with the Life site started back in 2010 when I became a client of theirs while I was working in healthcare. You know, you start to work with the team and you think to yourself, this is a really great organization. This mission is interesting. The people are fun. The news is good. I started to realize that there could be an opportunity to be part of something better. And I came to Chris and I said, I need to be part of the work that you're doing.
It's always been very clear with my time working with them that like the values always shine through. It's never been kind of like a false advertisement. He gets the stories that aren't talked about as much. He'll go in depth. And a lot of modern media and things like they're going to go for the easy story or just whatever people think would get clicks, but he's more interested in the actual like small things that aren't being talked about.
The life sites maybe don't focus on politics in the sense that you might see at a normal news organization, but you're gonna get an interview with someone like Mayor McDermott and see a side of Mayor McDermott that you would never see anywhere else, and see what kind of impact he's making on the city of Hammond that you're not gonna see anywhere else.
One of the reasons that this community is so popular, because when people research where they want to go, what other communities besides those in Northwest Indiana can you Google the town and have so much good stuff come up?
When I worked for Ideas in Motion Media, I did a little bit of everything. So I did a little bit of sales, a little bit of client contact.
I mean, we did everything. My background is in writing and art, photography and such, but I was doing sales.
A little bit answer the phone, a little bit of general office stuff.
The variety was just so much fun.
The biggest thing I learned from working at Ideas in Motion Media is your job isn't just your job.
So you go out of your comfort zone and try.
Like thinking outside the box and taking on things that aren't necessarily your responsibility is one of the biggest things I feel like has transitioned from me working here to where I work now.
Working for this has really helped me get down like deadlines and going out and interviewing people, covering different events, not even at my school, just in the town in general.
I think it teaches you that to push yourself beyond limits, to do things you wouldn't normally do, because they're really going to push you to the limit, but in a good way.
I learned to kind of pay more attention to detail and also kind of learn to appreciate all the little things going on, and it pushes you to talk to more people, go a little bit more in depth for the story.
Being disciplined and being able to get deadlines in on time and make sure everything's proofread, everything's perfect. Because I know in real life I'm not going to have multiple people reading stories and like proofing and helping me out. So this has definitely helped me do it on my own.
My time here prepared me a lot for my job now by giving me the experience of learning everything that goes into digital marketing plan. So that's something that I'm currently doing through my job at Centir, is helping bring awareness to our brand.
Whatever job you do, you're going to be asked to do things that are just outside of the scope of your job, outside of your job description. Guess what? Like, your employer wants you to jump in. They want you to jump in with enthusiasm and to do it and do it well. And I feel like you learn that a lot here because that's highly expected and it happens all the time. And that really translates to anything you do in life.